Niche Farmers is proudly brought to you by Lafeld Agrochem, together cultivating your success.
If you're watching this, you're supporting the movement to create a better future for all farmers and, in fact, for all South Africans through food security and job creation. Hi, I'm Wilson Binkosi.
And I'm Roseanne McKenzie. Welcome to this season's final episode of Niche Farmers. Let's make a difference together.
In this episode of Niche Farmers,
Hippo Roller shows us how impoverished rural communities can simplify water transportation.
Scientific Sanitation Solutions offers a solution for water purification, and Agri-Technovation demonstrates proper soil health.
Then we travel to Mtanzane in the Eastern Cape, where Buffalo City Gardens produces bananas and mixed vegetables.
Also, we announce the winners of our competition. Here we are at episode 16, Wilson, our very last episode for this year's Niche Farmers.
Funny how time flies when you're having fun, Roseanne. You know, as I was driving to the studio this morning, I started thinking how much I'm going to miss the show, and how much I'm going to miss working with you, the wonderful crew, and of course, you. Talking to you, the viewers, our VIP guests.
You took the words right out of my mouth, but I think we can rest safe in the knowledge that Niche Farmers will continue to make a difference beyond just being a TV program.
Absolutely, Roseanne. You know, after all, this was always the point, and that is to plant a seed that will develop into a movement.
But you know what? We still have this episode.
And what an episode it's going to be, Roseanne. I tell you, yours is to just stay watching. For starters, I brought you something, and remember, I made a promise to you.
Oh, yes, the veggies.
Well, I have to keep my word. And this is it. The first basket of veggies from my vegetable garden, all thanks to AgroServe. They are scientific products and Lafeld Seed Pack.
That's incredible. I want to say I'm going to cook up a storm, but I don't cook, so I'm going to say my husband is going to cook up a storm. Thanks so much, Wilson.
You're welcome, Roseanne. It's a pleasure. Really, really great. You should see my vegetable garden. You'll be green with envy. And from AgroServe, we have Wendy right here.
Hi, guys.
Welcome back to the show, Wendy.
Good to see you again.
It must be incredible for you to see this in the short time that Wilson's veggie garden has been on the go.
It is. It's incredible. So we've actually come full circle because we started with the seed and now we have a basket full of harvest. So what we did there, you can tell that we took like a holistic approach to your garden. We fertilized, we monitored, we irrigated, and we treated your pests. So now you're happy. Are you happy?
Very, very happy.
But I just wanted to ask you, Wilson, what did you learn from that whole experience with us in your garden?
Well, I learned that, where there's a will, there's a way, as we always say on this show. But I also learned that you start small, and that's what we say on this show. But above all, I learned that it is great to have a great partnership. And you guys were exactly that, a great partnership, because that's what it takes.
Thank you for having us. We really enjoyed our time in your garden as well.
No, thank you. You may come back anytime.
You might just not be able to get rid of us.
Right, guys, let's kick off today's show with the Hippo Rollers. They have a simple yet effective solution for people from rural communities who still do not have clean running water.
And that is the sad reality. There are still far too many people across our continent who literally have to carry buckets of water from streams, dams, or rivers to their homes.
Hippo Roller came up with an innovative solution that could potentially change the lives of many thousands. Let's take a look.
So the Hippo Roller is a really simple design, very, very clever, but very simple. It's a barrel with a clip-on steel handle. It allows you to move 4 or 5 times the amount of water that normally gets carried in a bucket on the head. So you can imagine the effort that is reduced, the saving in time is significant. I met Lawrence a while back. We were talking about doing some business in Ghana, but what he put together is really clean and simple and neat, and the whole garden fits inside the Hippo Roller, which is phenomenal.
Ek was so 'n paar maande terug in Ghana, het ons gesien dat om toegang tot water te hê is uiters belangrik, maar jy kan nie net aan die lewe bly met water nie. So daar was ook 'n groot behoefte vir van die huishoudelike boere en gemeenskapsmense om 'n bietjie kos te plant en 'n drupbesprengingssteempie te hê, eintlik maar net hulle plante water te gee. So ons het toe gegaan en 'n drupbesprengingssteempie gravitasie drupbesprengingssteempie ontwikkel met 'n filter, met pype, met 6 lyne, 6 meter lank per lyn en daar is omtrent so 180 drupgaatjies vir plantjies wat jy dan kan water gee. Saam met die Reaper roller en die drupbesprengingssteempie gebruik ons die Agriculture Laveld Agrochem saadpakkie. Binne in die saadpakkie is 'n klomp pakkie saad, onder andere daarso is kunsmis, daar's pesticides, herbicides, alles wat daarmee saamgaan. Dis 'n hele groentetuin op sy eie. Jy is nogal uitgesorteer om vir jou om kos te gee vir 'n hele rukkie as jy so 'n hele kompleet stelsel het.
Wow, Wilson, it is such a simple product, but it really does the job.
It does, Roseanne, and it's very interesting to know that, you come up with a solution that is very obvious, but not many people can see it.
Right, and I hope that this product gets the financial support that it deserves so that it can reach the people that really need it.
And ideally, the water must be drinkable, right?
Absolutely, which is why it is now our pleasure to welcome Victor Ardendorf and George Erasmus from Scientific Sanitation Solutions. Welcome to Niche Farmers.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Wilson.
So, Victor, I'm interested to know, how great is the need for the point-of-use water sanitation?
Well, there are different statistics on it. It varies from a ridiculous figure of 900 million per day up to 2 billion. It depends on which website you go, obviously, but the ones we usually use will be the World Health Organization statistics, or UNICEF. And that average about to 900 million a day that needs safe drinking water.
George, what is the main function of point-of-use water sanitation?
The function of Sanyamanzi is to eliminate the pathogens that cause severe illnesses, deaths, caused by waterborne diseases. That's the main function.
Victor, let's talk about those deaths and the latest statistics as a result of, deaths caused by waterborne pathogens.
The figure is around about 6 million people that dies every year because of waterborne diseases, and this is just recorded deaths. Then out of those 6 million, which we believe is much more, because you don't record everything, is about 2 million children that dies because of waterborne diseases every single year.
So what is the process that Sanyamanzi uses to make contaminated water drinkable?
The process of using Sanyamanzi is straightforward. Sanyamanzi is packaged in a 6-gram sachet, about this big, and is designed for 20 liters of water. It's as easy as tearing open the sachet, emptying the contents into the water, stirring for 2 minutes. The stirring involves creating kinetic energy to neutralize surface tension by the coagulants and flocculants. After stirring, wait 30 minutes, giving the chemicals sufficient time to sanitize the water. And after 30 minutes, filter the water through a clean, dense cloth, a t-shirt, for example, and you've got clean drinking water.
Now, is it a question of a shortage of water or a shortage of safe drinking water?
Africa has abundance of water. It's really not about whether we have a shortage of water. Yes, there are obviously some countries with a shortage of water, but in general, we have more than enough water. What we don't see on surface, boreholes shows us there's enough water. And this is why there are 80,000 boreholes, wells, being drilled in Africa by NGOs. Unfortunately, only 30,000 of those boreholes and wells are still working. Out of the 30,000 that are still working, about 70% is still contaminated. So enough water we do have. It's not safe drinking water that we don't have.
Yeah.
Victor, George, thank you so much for joining us today. This has been really insightful, and I hope that there's such an increased demand for your product that it'll be accessible to everyone that needs it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please stay tuned. We'll be right back.
After the break,
Agri-Technovation demonstrates proper soil health.
Then we travel to Mtanzane in the Eastern Cape, where Buffalo City Gardens produces bananas and mixed vegetables.
Niche Farmers is proudly brought to you by Laveld Agrochem. Niche Farmers is proudly brought to you by Laufeld Agrochem.
Welcome back. We now look at the science of proper soil analysis and enrichment.
Introducing Agri-Technovation. They believe that innovation through technology is the formula for the future.
A passion for precision farming led to the creation of this company, where a group of specialists use their extensive experience in agronomy, horticulture, soil science, microbiology, geographic information systems, chemistry, and process and production engineering to bring producers profitable and sustainable sought-after solutions.
Niche farmers travel to the Western Cape to meet them.
The reason we here at Agri-Technovation focus on soil so much and we're so soil obsessed is soil is the foundation for food production. So there's three legs that soil stand on. It's the soil physical, soil chemical, and soil biological. And all three here we study in depth with specialists in each field. So soil physical, that's the mineralogy of the soil, sand, silt, clay, any kind of limiting layer, anything that's going to impede root development, fluctuating water tables, anything like that. Soil chemical has got to do with nutrient status of the soil. So for us to achieve optimal food production, we need to have a nutrient-rich soil, so food for the plant. Soil microbiology or biology is another focus. That's a third leg. That's got to do with the living organisms in the soil. They are like an unseen factory underneath the soil. So their responsibility is to convert any nutrients that we broadcast or apply through the irrigation into a plant-available form.
Welcome to MicroLife Research Center of Agri-Technovation. At MicroLife Research Center, we measure the biology of the soil and we use it as an indicator of soil health. And once we receive the soil samples at the lab, we divide it into three portions. So the first portion, where we measure the amount of food that is readily available for the microbes. Secondly, we measure the activities. And thirdly, we measure the functional diversity and functional activities. And as part of the amount of food that is readily available into soil, first we have three tests. We have the active carbon that you see here. We have soil organic carbons, and we have soil organic matter content. Yeah, from the combination of these tests, we can give you a profile that is specific to your soil type and specific to your management practices, which meaning that if we take care of the soil, basically the soil will take care of us. And the more sustainable is your soil, the more sustainable is your farming, the more sustainable is your future. The more sustainable, by taking care of the microbes will take care of us. Which legacy do you want to leave then? A better soil, a soil that can sustain the future generation.
The wonder of science, Roseanne, gives one hope for the future, doesn't it?
Definitely, Wilson. And I think we can all agree that science is the only way that we're going to be able to feed the world's growing population with the same means.
Without a doubt, Roseanne. I mean, Mother Earth's available land is not growing at the same pace with the population. And yet, we're expected to take care of the whole world.
We are living in a time of reflection, or let me rephrase, it's maybe time for us to think more holistically about the world that we live in.
Very true that, Roseanne. We have to think not only for ourselves, but for future generations as well, because they have to have a step at life. They have to have a chance at life.
And maybe now is the time we consider what's really important. Enough to eat, a place to stay, a clear mind to work hard and live life to the full.
And Roseanne, speaking of a clear mind, the one thing that one must avoid at all costs is to be overburdened with debt. It's definitely not good for your health.
So the question is, are you stuck in the debt trap? Always seem to be owing more than you earn.
With over 12 years of proven success, DebtSafe has helped over 50,000 South Africans find their financial footing again.
Get an obligation-free assessment, get a consolidated and restructured payment plan, get your payments reduced and legal protection.
No repossessions, no creditor problems, no stress, no fuss, no mess. And when you are done, no more bad credit record.
Take control of your debt. Visit debtsafe.co.za today. That's debtsafe.co.za.
Right, guys, now we're off to a very special community in Mdantsane in the Eastern Cape, where Buffalo City Gardens produces bananas and mixed vegetables. Meet Sihle Ntozini, whose 88-year-old grandfather, Utatomkhulu Keke Ruben Ntozini, obtained 1.2 hectares of land from the municipality. And this is their story.
My name is Sihle Ntozini. I'm from here in Tanzania. I was born here. I was raised here. On 1994, I was born. I grew up in a farming family. My grandfather started cultivating a forest to turn it into a beautiful nature reserve. It was a hectare full of trees, but now you see it's a beautiful garden. Employed those people you see here. They are in my community, they assist, we give them the vegetables we have. I farm with my grandfather, Keke Ruben Ntozini. He was born in 1934. Now he's 88 years old. I fell in love in farming by his inspiration. He's still here, working daily by daily. We are blooming each other. I come with a marketing strategy. He comes with the planting strategies. Here on this land, we are doing banana plantation. We also do potatoes, cabbage, spinach, cornflower, green pepper, tomatoes. Like we are looking to farm with broccoli mixed with cornflower. We are selling to individual urban areas, households, to primary school. We have a school called Makinana Primary School here in East London. It's our client. Every week they place an order. We're also looking to sell to big stores. And also we are selling now to street vendors. I see our future as a big suppliers, not just here from Mdantsane, East London, Eastern Cape, also to represent South Africa, the whole, from Tanzania to Africa, I would say, in 10 years to come. If we took banana here, maybe our banana could land in Harare. The tips I have for up-and-coming farmers, as we are Buffalo City Gardens, I will say you must research before you do. Like me, Sihle, I present Buffalo City Gardens. I'm from Mdantsane Township. People out there, they are hungry. There are no jobs. So I saw opportunity to feed people, and they are also hungry for success and hungry for job opportunities, which I wish to execute that things.
Niche Farmers is proudly brought to you by Lafeld Agrochem. Niche Farmers is proudly brought to you by Lafeld Agrochem.
Welcome back to the show that changes lives for the better.
More than that, welcome to the very last segment of the very last episode in this, the very first season of Niche Farmers.
And to share it with us, we have Corne Liebenberg from Lafeld Agrochem. Welcome, sir. So good to have you with us. Your company sponsors this show. It makes this show possible.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here.
You know, this show has introduced to us many deserving farmers, who unfortunately, for the most part, remain overlooked.
Yes.
And yet you've shone the spotlight on them. You've taken a keen interest in their causes.
Yes.
Why did you decide to get involved? Why did Lafeld Agrochem decide to say, this is our baby?
So it's a difficult question because we are South African and we're not going anywhere. And to have a proper life in South Africa, we have to make things work. And our own expertise and knowledge is in the agricultural sector, so that's where we can make a difference, and that where I see the quickest wins. It's relatively quickly to teach someone to, as with Kobus' seed packers, to farm, to plant. You have results in the short term. It's not like you plant the tree and you wait 8 years. So I just think to make an impact, firstly on the most needy, but then that whole story about inspiring the community, selling food to the shops, but making a big difference, big impact, but lasting. There was too many success stories rainforest, but it didn't last. So I think in agriculture, it's something that grows, and you're busy harvesting, you already have to plan for the next season. I think that's where we're going to nail it, I hope. But I believe so with my whole heart.
Well, Corne, I can tell you it is rubbing off. Right, folks, the moment we've all been waiting for and that you have been waiting for has arrived. Competition time.
That's right. And we'd like to start by thanking our sponsors, Laveld Agrochem and the Bed Shop. Here's a quick word from the Bed Shop's Jade Cole.
The Bed Shop has been proud to be part of the niche farmers movement. We want to thank the viewers for watching and participating in the show. Congratulations to our winners. We hope they enjoy the product and have a great night's sleep.
Thank you, Bed Shop. You have sponsored some wonderful prizes.
And so has Laveld Agrochem.
Corne, and of course, Laveld Agrochem has sponsored the big cash prize of 50,000 Rand. Wouldn't it be amazing if that farmer used the money to start a niche farming business?
That would definitely be great.
And it would be great to have that farmer here on the show. Hey, Corne?
Yes, so that means we're going to need season 2 of Niche Farmers.
Fingers crossed. Right, the draw has been done and audited by ENS Africa, and here are our winners.
The third prize, valued at over 10,000 Rand, comprising a double bed with mattress protector and a set of pillows, plus Laveld Agrochem starter seed packs.
And the winner of the third prize is...
Siangaphi Johanna Mnguni. Congratulations are in order.
The second prize, valued at over 15,000 Rand, comprises a queen-size bed set, mattress protector and a set of pillows, plus the Laveld Agrochem starter seed packs.
And the winner of the second prize is...
Godfrey Molokwane. Huge congratulations to you, Godfrey.
And finally, the first prize. The lucky overall winner gets a king-size bed set, mattress protector, headboard, and a set of pillows. The Laveld Agrochem starter seed packs, plus 50,000 Rand in cash, sponsored by Laveld Agrochem. Total value, believe it or not, over 75,000 Rand.
And the winner of the first prize is... Corne, I'm going to let you do the honors.
Thanks, Jan. It is Ntlantla Sangu. That's beautiful, yeah. Congratulations, Ntlantla, from our side. I can't think of anything better than having a good night's sleep on a proper mattress, cash in the bank, and fresh veggies outside in the garden.
Congratulations to all our winners. Niche Farmers will contact you soon to arrange the handover of your prizes.
And if you've missed anything, we'll publish the names of all our winners on the Niche Farmers website and Facebook page.
And with that, all that's left to say is thank you.
Thank you to Laveld Agrochem, our title sponsor, as well as our other sub-sponsors. And Corne, thank you for your generosity, sir.
Thank you. So the honor was ours, but thanks to you two for bringing all this positive energy to the program.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you as well to our featured farmers. Without you, there would be no food security. You are the true heroes of our land, and that goes for all farmers.
And finally, thank you. Thank you to you, our viewers. And thank you for watching and for your non-ending support.
From all of us, take care of yourself and of each other.
And walk tall, because you, in one way or another, are part of the Niche Farmers movement. Till the next time.
I'll shine a light for you to see. Together we rise. Together we touch the sky. We'll shine the light and keep hope alive.
Niche Farmers is proudly brought to you by Laveld Agrochem. Together cultivating your success.